It was to be 91 degrees by 4 p.m. Nelson lucked out as he planned this nearly 2 weeks ago, right before finals began. I hadn't seen Nelson in person since spring break. I hadn't seen Maud for much longer. I tried to come up with an excuse, but he knew I had nothing better to do. I had suspected him and Maud were intimate at one point in time. He confirmed my suspicions when he picked me up.
My God, man, you look good.
Were you expecting otherwise?
No. When's the last you've seen of Maud?
It's been a while.
Did I ever tell you? I slept with her.
The way he describes their encounter was victorious, like it was one step closer to winning the war. I had assumed or hoped that it was a drunken night in college. She was a mere girl when I knew her.
We're still on the highway. Roll up the window.
It feels good. Greta is to marry this summer. Can you believe that?
She's not the first from our class.
Yes, but she's smarter than them.
I could never speak to Maud in high school. I was curious to see how I could manage now with a college degree and 4 more years of life, seemingly over the awkward interactions with females phase. It helps that Maud is not what I'm looking for anymore. I've sorted my priorities since then. It's nice to relax around her. I don't have to put up a front.
What's wrong with your friend? Is he a bum?
No, he's got the soul of an old disgruntled chap. Some say he lost his spirit in the war, but I know there was no war.
Did he come all this way to smoke in the grass? Woo!
There was a war. Her name was Belle. Oh, Belle!
Who's Belle?
Who?
We forgot towels.
That's all right. We'll air dry. So, what have you been up to?
I'll be looking for work this fall. I've finished my degree and hope to write for the Omaha Herald. I'll probably start as an editor, but that's how most do it. The weekends have been my only sense of structure as I attend Saturday evening services now.
Have you seen much of our class?
No,
I like a busy man.
I don't. I wish I had more time.
What would you be doing if you did? Find a lover? Who's Belle?
You made the mistake to ask once and then you do it again.
What? Who is she?
Look at the man. Look at what she did to him. Do you women realize how miserable you make us?
With you? Or without you? Yes. Fine.
Yes, she was my girlfriend.
And you slept with her? Eric, you did. Hey, that's fine. Everyone else is doing it.
I don't want to be everyone else.
But you are.
You need to get over her.
I am.
You are. Could you tell?
He's lying.
I know what I want now. I'm ready to settle, to marry. Before Belle, I didn't even know what I wanted in a woman.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was just me
acting on basic impulses. Me coping with solitude.
What is it you're looking for in a woman?
A blonde, right?
No.
Not necessarily.
Bella's a blonde.
She was, but I didn't like her because of the color of her hair.
You wouldn't marry me then?
I mean, no.
Why did you like her? What didn't you like?
She didn't love me with her whole heart. That's what I didn't like about her. You dry yet?
The reason Nelson brought me along was to keep them from sleeping together. Maud speaks of boredom and there's not a lot else to do. He talks so boastfully about her and the power he believes to possess over her. But I know it's the other way around. The way she holds herself up and walks, her looks and body language, her eye contact. She knows the power she possesses.
What are you doing tonight, Maud?
What do you mean? It is night.
Was no one else back?
I don't know. I don't care. I want to drink.
The bar is open.
I don't want to be in public.
My house.
Are you staying with your mom?
My mom is.
My dad's away. Won't you keep me company? It's depressing, drinking alone.
Of course.
I think I'll head home.
Nonsense.
I have to be up in the morning.
No, you don't.
He's being needlessly modest. He'll come with us.
Modesty is a trait for our fathers.
Relax.
But I couldn't. How can anyone try to relax? Maud knew she was pushing my sensibilities. I could tell it brought her joy.
What are you drinking?
I don't know.
I can make just about anything.
Scotch on the rocks.
Eric,
Is that tea?
you don't need warm.
Don't bother.
You can do it.
It's not just the fact she was so open with her body that wasn't right to me. It's just not how I remembered her. All of this worrying made me question why I was.
What do you think? Will you marry Nelson?
I suppose. Someday.
Not tomorrow.
Heavens no.
You're too young.
I know it. It would not be in a church.
Where then?
My grandparents have a secluded place with a nice shaded backyard.
Is this something new?
What?
Have you left the church?
Yes, I have.
He already told me.
Surprised to see you still around him.
I don't see the church like that.
What made you leave? Or needn't you tell me?
You can probably guess. My life feels the same as when I used to go every day.
Anything to say?
You act as if I know what's best for him. Nelson is his own man. Sure, I might take a slight pity toward him, but I don't need to go changing his life.
Besides, he knows I haven't renounced my faith completely.
How are you doing, Maud?
Are you asking if I've lost my faith as well?
Have you?
I think the point of life is unexplainable. There's nothing wrong with attempting to figure it out. That's the fun of it all. But to think you've come up with the solution, it seems more like a coping instrument rather than a constructive tool. It's all to deal with life's meaninglessness.
That's dour.
On the contrary, I don't get hung up on the looming answers of my days and years roaming this place. Instead, I have a wide viewfinder to look upon all the small and large mysteries of this world, unlike some people.
too late for philosophy. I'll be heading home.
Okay.
I don't want to give you a ride home. You should stay here. Keep Maud company.
Splendid idea.
Be the good man. Unlike me.
I should head home too, regardless.
Take the spare room. Leave in the morning. You worry me, Eric.
Why?
When should I see you again?
Tomorrow? Let's have coffee.
Bonsoir, mademoiselle.
Bonsoir, monsieur. I'm sorry.
For what?
We were inconsiderate.
No.
And for
it's-
failing you.
What do you mean?
I don't live up to your standards anymore.
So?
You look at me differently.
If I do, I don't mean to. And besides, what does it matter to you what I think of you?
I can't believe you want to marry so youthful.
I haven't even found her yet.
The one? You are old-fashioned. Sell me on it. Tell me what I'm not seeing about marriage.
No.
I mean it. Sincerely.
I think true love is sticking with someone through all the happiness, all the ugliness, all the shit. Raise a good family, raise the children how you wanted. That's marriage. That's what I think about it.
Where's the fun? Where's the creativity? The exploration?
I think exploring someone until you guess what they're going to say is nice, but learning everything about a person to be able to tell just what they're thinking without speaking, no words at all, is something magical.
Sounds like magic.
It may be.
So why chase it?
Why don't you?
Because I'm no telepath. Save my time and someone else's. What would be her requirements?
You're going to mock me.
I won't, I swear.
It's not so much what she has, but what we'd be capable of together. But if I know myself, which is an ever-growing challenge, she would have lighter hair.
A blonde.
She would have the same faith and relative outlook on life. She'd be pure and vigilant about revealing her body to just anyone. Nurturing, caring, nice.
A virgin.
I understand that's hard to come by in the city, but you'd be surprised.
But you're not.
Yes, but I've changed. The next woman I lay with will be my wife.
Did you believe that was Belle?
What about you? Can I grill you on your love life?
I hope you didn't think I was grilling you. What do you want to know?
Are you seeing anyone?
No.
Were you?
That depends on how you define seeing. I said I'm seeing you right now.
Okay.
I can see you. I had a steady yes, but he sort of cheated on me with one of my close friends. She wasn't that close.
Oh. Sorry.
Why? I'm thankful. Knocks out two people I don't want to see again. Shoot, I bet he's still going on that trip.
What trip?
A bunch of my friends planned a trip to Colorado at the end of this month. Jack was to go along with me. I
Interesting.
don't think he's going to back out. Neither am I. It's already paid for.
You shouldn't have anything to worry about. Go and have fun. Show off what he's missing.
I don't know.
Why not? Do you think you'll get back together? It's getting late. Where's the spare room?
There isn't one.
I'll sleep on the couch then.
Nope. My dad will be home anytime. Can't have that. Come on.
I knew where she was leading me, but my mind only drew to illogical conclusions. Maybe she had something to show me. An old photo album. Or her new bed sheets.
Four.
What?
Jack and I broke up. He was cheating on me and I didn't care. He backed out of the trip. He's not going anymore.
Are you really hung up over him?
His interactions had become patterns, where I saw how much of him was a routine. I'd hear the same stories told 4, 5 times. He'd introduce me to new people the same way. He'd say, "This is my girlfriend, Maud." I'd ask him questions and I knew his answers. But when I'd look at him when he wasn't talking or when he was with someone else, I didn't know. I tried to look behind his eyes to catch a glimpse of what he was truly feeling instead of only being able to tell what his facade was saying.
It takes time.
I know. But I didn't want to take it. I didn't want to spend any more monotonous days with him, only to find out that I'll never know what he's thinking.
I kept my hand on her shoulder until she calmed down. Her look at me was unsure at first, unsure if I was taking advantage of her vulnerability or if I was sincere and not callous. But my hand remained, long enough for her to assume my interests were good, and reassuring her it wasn't a ploy. After that day, Maud disappeared. I attended church that night, out of doubt or stability. I saw the woman of my dreams.
You see, the Pharisees were parading around as if they had it all together, and yet their lives did not match their words. They would say one thing in public and then in private to do another. And Jesus, he calls them out. He calls them hypocrites, and he rebukes them for their hypocrisy. He wants you to see your hypocrisy in many areas in your life. And he longs for you to take off that mask and to come before him humbly and cry out, Lord, I'm a sinner, I'm broken, I've been trying to cover up, and I've tried to pretend to be this good person, but Lord, I am a sinner, and I am broken because of what I've thought about and what I've done. Have mercy on me.
But I didn't dare approach her. The woman of my dreams deserves much better than me. If it were to be, I'll see her again.